The sun rose when I saw still ascending.
As I fail to withstand the consequence, making me to just be proof.
Alright, you suck biggest.
Say what?
I suck. Alright, you sucky biscuits. So in this one, we're doing the kind of like the roof brace from the B pillar to the C pillar. I know I say, you know, pillars a lot, but you know, it is what it is, and that's what they are.
Let me be clear.
Deal with it. So doing the roof brace from the B pillar to the C pillar, and then basically, like I said, just putting stuff together where everything needs to go as far as like where I think it needs to go, where I know it needs to go. It's just making it look decent, but also structurally strong. The car is a very weird, very odd shaped car, so a lot of weird bends and you know, thought going into it as far as what looks best. So what I'm basically doing after that is going from the B pillar to the A pillar. So I'm gonna do a lower A pillar tube, just so I can kind of mount everything off of there, and then it'll kind of extend it out kind of close to the wheels, but not exactly protruding into the wheels, because you know the wheels have to turn, do all that, you know, nonsense. So gonna do the lower A pillar bar, then go to like a middle point, so like I said, lower, middle, upper, and then gonna throw the middle point in. That's gonna kind of tie into the B pillar as like a door bar, so like the main structure of a door bar, but it also plays the structure of my A pillar, my upper A pillar tubes. So that's what we're gonna do in this one. Getting a little weird with the A pillar. The car has such a weird curve on the A pillar, so you'll kind of see it like once I bend the tube and put it in the car for both sides, that it's just a very weird like bend. It's a very straightforward bend. It's just, you know, it's like this, like that.
Hey, that's fucked up.
Kinda, it's weird. Anyways, so yeah, get the A pillar tubes in, get the cross bracing for like the windshield type area, like the roof. So gonna get that in as well. What else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. For this one, is we're just gonna basically work our way from middle to the sort of the front of the car. I guess where the firewall's at. So the middle of the car to the firewall, somewhat. Gonna build a new firewall for this thing, so gonna be cutting out a lot of the firewall, or the old firewall. No longer need it, no longer need any of that junk that's there. Gonna build a new one in the future. But yeah, anyways, let's do, like I said, from the middle of the car to the firewall, or B pillar to A pillar. So gonna do all that little zazz and that little frazz and dazz. So yeah, I'll be back.
Woo. Shit.
Just keep walking, don't turn around.
Here we go again.
Hey, nigga, why you fucking with me?
Fuck you, nigga, 'cause I can. To the mind of a maniac. maniac, doomed to be a killer since I came out the nutsack. I'm in a murderous mind state with a heart full of terror. I see the devil in the mirror. Buck, lights out. Cause when I grab my sword off, niggas get hauled off. Barrel 1, touch your motherfucking flesh. Barrel 2, touch your fucking heart at your chest. You see, I'm quick to let the hammer go click. On my tech 9, so if you try to wreck mine, foolish your bedtime. Feel the blast from the chocolate bomber. Infrared aimed at your head like your name was Sarah Connor. Decapitation, I ain't hesitating to put you in a funeral home with a bullet in your dome. I'm hot like lava. You got a problem? I got a problem solver, and his name is Revolver. It's like a deadly game of freeze tag. I touch you with the 44 mag, and you're frozen inside a body bag. Nobody iller than this graveyard filler, cat pillar. Cause I'm a natural born killer. Illustrates my error. Now I can't hang around my mama cause I scare her. I want the blast, motherfucker. Yeah, what's up? It feels like I'm busting a nut when I open you up. Cause your body is exposed to the midnight mist. All weak motherfuckers give my ring a kiss. Cause I'm giving dirt naps. Coming with them dumb ass raps to make your lungs collapse. Perhaps you never sleep cause every time you doze, you catch blows to the motherfucking nose. The sun in 66 days. Let me count the ways in a fucked up maze. I never ever made a whole steak, but I'm down with Drake like AC is down with OJ. So fuck how you living. I'm the unforgiving, psycho-driven murderer. It's organic, don't panic. I can't stand it. God damn it, schizophrenic. So fuck Charlie Manson. I snatch him out his truck, hit him with a brick, and I'm dancing. Mass murderer, natural born killer, and I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. I don't understand the logic in my dreams, but I understand I like the sounds of sirens, terrified screams from the strings of strychnine, dumping on any motherfucker trying to trick mine. Cause punk motherfuckers wanna violate. Now they stiff and cold and their pupils won't dilate. It's so much pain, migraine, headache. I can hear his bones break. He steps in a single door, got his ass whipped with 20 lashes like they do up in Singapore. So I'ma pull a fucking Jeffrey Dahmer. Now he's suicidal, just like Nirvana. Tick tock, tock, tick tock, tick. Dr. Dre and Ice Cube on some murderous shit. Keeping niggas in order, making their life shorter. Ready to slaughter, cause to me a life ain't worth a quarter or a dime. Mushrooms got my mind hallucinating. Ain't no debating, I'm creating an escape route to be out without a doubt. Scot free, so don't even think about trying to stop me. Cause I can't wait, I'm out the gate on a gorilla, a thriller from a natural born killer. Getty, ya, they call me Dada. 6 million ways to murder, choose one, lose one soul. Body turns cold, natural fight from niggas going broke in the night. Should I pill him? Yeah. Should I pill her? Am I iller? Then a natural born killer. Should I pill him? Yeah. Should I pill her? Am I iller? Then a natural born killer. Should I pill him? Yeah. Should I pill her? Am I iller? Then a natural born killer. Should I pill him? Yeah. Should I pill her? Am I iller? Then a natural born killer.
Yeah, like I said, just kind of put the B pillar to the A pillar together, getting all that structure in there. Like I said, the A pillar bars were just a really weird bend. I believe they were 110 degrees. So it was a 110 degree bend. That's cold. Anyways, free shower. So 110 degree bend. It's probably gonna hit me with water again, you know, big deal. 110 degree bend is just a straight tube that connects to the B pillar, and then 110 degrees down into the middle to lower A pillar bar. Like I said, very weird shape. I wanted to keep the original dash in the car, and you know, not go full race car dash with just a piece of like steel or aluminum or carbon fiber or whatever. The original dash is all there and it looks really good, so I want to keep that. Sure, it's a little bit heavy, but you know, it is what it is. It just looks cool. It's got some cool instruments. I plan to keep it, so that's the reason for me doing these bars so weird. You know, it's also not as hard to get in the car as people think. So because I chop so much out of the car, the door bar where it's at and where you're going to be sitting is really low in the car. It's like below the middle point of the B pillar, if you could say. So it looks really tall in the videos and it looks really tall in the pictures, but it's not. Like, I measured it out before I actually put it in the car. And again, you know, if I need to adjust it or whatever, you know, we'll never go higher. We'll go lower. So if I need to adjust it, I can kind of take it apart and adjust it a little bit more. But I think it's in a good place for now. Don't want to, you know, like move anything anyways, because once you move something, then something else changes. It's just this big fiasco if you do. I've done it before. And then you just kind of like have to start over, sort of. Even though you have the pieces cut, you have to start over in a sense. Anyways, it's not what I'm talking about. But yeah, so it looks better in person than it does in the videos. It looks really high, but it's not.
I'm fine. I'm pretty fine. What? Well, yeah, I'm good.
I promise you that. Another thing is, now that I've kind of got this middle structure in place, then in the next video we can kind of move on to, you know, cutting the firewall out, getting the front suspension and everything in, and then just kind of trying to connect that. I have to dial in the Vet suspension. So for those of you that don't know, I'm using a C4 Corvette front suspension. It was just cut at the frame rails, so it still is kind of like a subframe, because the cars weren't a full frame car. It had subframes front and back, so it's kind of a subframe, but it's also gonna not be like removable, if that makes sense. The G35 rear subframe is removable the way that I built it, but that's just how they are from the factory. The C4 stuff isn't removable, as opposed to like new modern cars where the whole, you know, cradle drops down. That's not the case here, unfortunately. I kind of wish it was, because it would be cool to just, you know, be able to bolt on the front suspension and, you know, take it out if I need to service it or whatever. But it is what it is. It may change in the future, to be honest with you, but we'll see. It should work for now. So yeah, that'll be for the next video. It's just kind of explaining that. But anyways, if you guys can, you know, if you like the video, comment. Definitely appreciate the comments. I like interacting with you guys. So like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Means a lot. And if you can, go back and watch the beginning of this series where I first started building the Edsel. What I'm trying to do is get my watch hours up on YouTube. I'm at like 710 right now, and I need a total of 4,000. That's hours. 4,000 hours. I think that's like 200 and some days. So I still haven't even reached the 1,000 mark with my watch hours, and it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. So I know I have to keep making these videos and, you know, putting stuff out so that you guys are, you know, interested or whatever. But if you guys could, like I said, go back, watch the beginning, kind of carry through. And another cool thing that I've been talking to a lot of you about is how you can see the progression go from like my beginning videos to now. So you can see like there's a lot of progress in the editing, the filming, the fabrication side of things, just the welding, everything. So it's kind of cool to see the process of where I came from and where I am now. So yeah, that was just that little, you know, little bit I thought I'd throw in there. But yeah, if you can, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share it with a friend if you can. It means a lot. And until next time, we'll you know, I'll post another one soon, so I'll have more content coming for you. Got tons of it. And before I forget, peace, love, and chicken grease. Woo!
As I will, do is done, the contemplation. taste.